You know, I'm doing these pop-up lives in New York City. Let the people fill in the chat real quick, but I'm at I'm at Toys R Us, y'all. Yo, so if y'all know, I'll wait till the people start getting in the chat. But we got this workshop coming up this Saturday. How do I, a matter of fact, how do I? Damn, y'all. Let me see. Trying to post a link in the chat and I don't see how to. All right, peace to the family. Share with. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to see how to. I'm on my phone. I don't know how to post in the chat on my phone. But shout out to all of y'all. Listen, so I'm at Toys R Us. Uh, if y'all see the last episode with me and Doctah B Sirius, he is going to be in New York City this Saturday. He hasn't been in New York City in over a decade. So if you are in New York City, please come out to the Doctah B Sirius Workshop this Saturday at Nicholas, Brooklyn. And it's a very unique, immersive workshop. And there's a reason why Brother Rich Ronas is in Toys R Us. The workshop is actually called the Inner Child Experience Workshop. And actually, what's interesting? Since we announced this workshop, I had a dream that's pretty interesting that I want to share with y'all. I haven't had a dream like that. I used to have constant dreams, but I haven't had a dream like that since I was a child for whatever reason. So something about this workshop is activating certain things. But this is going to be a real important one. If you are in New York City, I wish I could post a link. I don't know how to post it in the chat, but if you are in New York City, make sure you come out this Saturday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Doctah B Sirius will be live in Brooklyn, New York. The name of the workshop, once again, family, is Ex- Inner Child Experience, and we are tapping in and utilizing our inner child. And if there's a word to describe our soul, we always say we're God having a human experience. Well, one of the best ways to describe that is your inner child. That is a time in your life when even if things was bad, we were more connected more than ever to, we just came from the spirit realm. So things was different for us, and it's dope, man. What's that? Where's that at? We can buy some. I'm with my son. So he's having a good time. That's little Rich. That's serious. Oh man, he want gum. No, you know what? Remember what your mother said? This gum's been here forever. It's very old. We'll get something better than that, okay? Now give me 5 minutes. Yeah, he wants the gum from the gumball machine. That shit been sitting in there for like a year. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody buy that no more. You know what I'm saying? So he can't. He don't know that shit's been in there for like a year. So he wants to buy it. I mean, goddamn, if you go and chew gum, at least have some fresh gum. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to the workshop is going to be awesome, y'all. And like I said, if we're talking about our inner soul, it's well, if we're talking about our soul, the inner child, just it represents freedom. It represents not doing what just came natural and not what you were taught by the government or school or your parents and program. So it's going to be a very touching workshop. It's going to be one of the best workshops, immersive. So one of the things, let me just tell you real quick, one of the things that we're doing for the workshop is we want people to buy a toy. If you can, bring a toy, whether it's a toy from your childhood or a toy you just resonate with, and look at the toy I'm getting today. This is what Brother Rich is bringing to the workshop, y'all. I'm bringing this to the workshop. This is what I'm bringing to the workshop. Captain America, Brave New World. Because we're entering, so this is like, we're going to do some serious subconscious reprogramming with toys at the workshop with Doctah B. We're doing like some serious subconscious reprogramming. And you have to get past the logical mind in order to reprogram your mind. And toys are a wonderful way to do that because you go into a whole fantasy land. And shout out to Red Pill for talking about the fantasy complex and all of that. And there's a reason why they want us to grow up and not do certain things like jump on the bed or roll down a hill. Like these things have you secreting serotonin and have you feeling good, and it feeds your cells certain information. So they want to take all that away. So we got to tap back in to our inner child, and that's what we're gonna do at this workshop. Um, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be super dope. It's gonna be super dope. So yeah, just want this, and I'm gonna put the link in the description, I guess after the video, because I don't know how to share the link. But shout out to everybody who's here on the chat. I know some of y'all in the chat are coming to the workshop. Yeah, and somebody I seen somebody in the chat say I thought Toys R Us was closed too. I think they did close it and then they opened it back up. This is like a smaller Toys R Us. This is nothing. It's nowhere near as big as what it was when we were young. Um, if you're a '90s baby or if you're an '80s baby, it's nothing like when we were young. You know what I'm saying? But it is. They did reopen it in Macy's on the 7th floor. They got like a floor and they got a section in the floor, but they got some stuff in here. They definitely got some stuff in there. Yeah, you could. Yes. Yeah. So but what's up with y'all? Because I'm gonna come back live later because I'm gonna go to Harlem on 2/5 and I'm gonna build with the gods and everybody up there. So I'm gonna go live a little later. But I just wanted to show y'all what I'm bringing to the workshop. This is what I'm bringing to the workshop this Saturday, August 2nd. Brother Rich is representing with Captain America, and I am entering a brave new world where being bold gets you to gold. What's that saying? No, damn, there's another saying that I'm messing it up. I forget how they say it. But yeah, you gotta be brave in this world. What's up, Sirius?
This is my last toy.
That's your last toy. What's that? Let me see. Oh, Legos. Oh, okay. He got Legos. He likes building things. He's real good at building stuff. He's real good at using his mind and coming up with his creations and building stuff. So shout out to Lil Sirius. Somebody said, "Where's the meetup?" It's at this Saturday. Doctah B Sirius once again family is in live in Brooklyn, New York. No, the event on the 17th is not the same. That's something totally different. This is a unique workshop. I came up with the idea because Doctah B told me where he wanted to go the direction of fun. So I felt as though this was a great idea for the family. And I got on my Biggie shirt, by the way. Shout out to Biggie. Let me show y'all. Shout out to Big. Shout out to Big. I got the Biggie shirt on. This is my favorite rapper of all time, Big. This is my favorite rapper of all time, Big. So I'm representing with Biggie. Shout out to my brother Biggie. But yeah, I'm feeling real New York. I'm in the toy store. I got my Biggie shirt on. I was in Atlanta so long. You don't want to forget who you are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, oh man. But yeah, this is it, y'all. So I'm this Saturday, once again, y'all. This Saturday, Doctah B Sirius, and some of the besides the toy thing. So we're bringing toys and we're doing. Yeah, where did I put that? We're doing serious subconscious reprogramming using toys. We're also going to be drawing. We also going to be drawing, and one of the things that me and Doctah B want the people to do is actually frame their drawing. We're going to be drawing. It's a difference between visualizing certain things you want in your life and drawing certain things in your life. For whatever reason, that's another thing we got out of is drawing. And I remember I think Robert Edward Grant or I think maybe Jane Academy talked about how much more powerful it is to draw sacred geometry than to just look at it. So imagine if you draw what you want to come to fruition instead of just looking at it. I'm assuming it's different neural pathways that get activated. Sort of like if you type, say you type an affirmation, um, I am rich, right? And then let's say you write it with your hand, your left or right hand. I'm sure there's different neural pathways that are activated in your brain from typing it on your computer than if you was to write it. So I'm sure drawing is like super duper activated when it comes to, you know, manifesting things in this realm and in this dimension. My son playing with my son, Sirius, that's my toy. That's my toy. You beat the he having a good time. Young Sirius. He having a good time. But yeah, no, somebody say, yeah, I'm feeling the high create. Yeah, I mean like it's beyond, you gotta understand, family. The future direction of this channel is more so going toward activating the right hemisphere of the brain. And we have to do interesting things to activate the right hemisphere of the brain. So, this is some of the things that we are doing. We're gonna be doing a lot of things like music. I did a Eat the Gods where we did the poetry. So just coming up with creative things to tap into that right hemisphere, because that's where all the magic happens. And the left hemisphere is great. We need balance. But I want to balance it out with some of the activities of the right hemisphere, just like the regular speaking and the regular interviews and all of that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do that. What any questions before Brother Rich get on out of here? Just wanted to show you. I know people have flashbacks like a bug. Y'all see me in Toys R Us, y'all like, yo, what the fuck? Cause we ain't been to Toys R Us in so long, or even hear about Toys. Is this on? Oh man, I was gonna play with this. I know y'all had them little keyboards when y'all was I know y'all had them little keyboards when y'all was young. A lot of y'all. Let's see if we see any old toys when we was young, right? I don't like. We want them nostalgic toys, you know. Man, but what's up with you? Any questions before where is this Toys R Us? Oh, this is in Macy's, in 34th Street, 34th Street, Manhattan. I'm in New York City. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all keep saying, yeah, I thought Toys R Us was out of business too, but they have reopened. And they got a floor. And like I said, it's not as big as the one when we were younger in the early 90s and shit like that. But um, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's as big as it's going to get right now. Amazon got shit on lock. So Amazon's, that dude, Jeff Bezos, everybody just go there. They want something now. They don't even go to the store no more. And even going to the store was a ritual in itself. This whole culture, this sedentary lifestyle that we live with, this new internet culture, and you wonder why depression is at an all-time high. Taking your children to the toy store was a way to bond with them, and it's a different level of joy and happiness than just ordering a toy online and getting it delivered to your door. We're missing out on all the experiences just to say for convenience. So we're missing experiences for convenience. So we got music and right. So let me just give you an example. We got music, right? We're streaming music now, but we don't have the experience of going to the store, buying an album, unwrapping it, looking at the packaging, looking at the producer who produced it and the credits and the songwriters, pressing play, putting it back up, having a special section for your music. Like, we've missing out on so many. We got tricked by the whole convenience thing, by the whole, okay, well, I'm gonna save space and this and that. But to me, life was more fun when we had more experiences, whether it was by going to the store, buying music, or going to the store with your children, or even look how I'm giving you another example. Look how convenient Netflix is. Life was more fun to me, and I know everybody do the Netflix and chill thing, but it was more fun to me with Blockbuster. You had to go to the store and you had to take your time and you look for a title, right? And you had a certain amount of time to watch that. So you made sure you enjoyed it. And then you returned it back to Blockbuster, or it was a video game or whatever, but it was an experience. There's no more experiences no more. So like what when we're engaged in activities is like devoid of certain feelings. And I want us to get back to having certain experiences. So this is why I think it's important that we meet up more in person, because we got millions and millions of lectures on YouTube, but we don't have experiences attached to the lectures. Like the Stone Mountain, that was an experience attached to listening to Vicky Dillard and Doctah B Sirius and the rest of them speak. So we need to have more experiences, and I feel just in terms of happiness, you know. So yeah, it's just, you know, yeah, everything is quick. Everything is quick, and we got tricked by that, you know. We thought that was, you know, because everybody's pressed with time, and I don't have time for this, and I don't have time for that. Time is relative, and time bends to your frequency. So if you notice how many things somebody could do in 24 hours versus another person, you wouldn't think they live the same 24 hours. And the time will bend to your frequency, you know, so we will make the time. If you really, really desire something, you will make the time for it. And we need to start going back to that approach, making the time instead of having the time make us. But yeah, it's just dope. Ascendant said, "Is this the last stand in Toys R Us?" I don't know. I don't know, Ascendant. I think there might be a couple, but because this is New York City, this might be one of the bigger ones that's left or that reopened. But there might be a couple. Yeah, somebody said there are no toy stores in Kansas or Missouri. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Rose Gold. Appreciate it. Yeah, Ashe 9 affirmation, definitely giving nostalgia, taking my daughter after work today. Yeah, you know, it's dope. It's dope. It's dope. Yeah, like my childhood experiences of like of going to the store with my mother and her buying me a toy. I take that for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna live with me for the rest of my life. You know, I with my son, I've been a victim of buying him stuff on Amazon, so he doesn't have the experiences I've had. You know, and it's up to me as a parent to give him some of those bonding experiences. You know, yeah, there's still a FAO Swartz. That's not too far from here. Um, FAO Swartz is on like 40 something Street. He's been there before. Yeah, but Toys R Us just got that nostalgic vibe to it, though. You know what I'm saying? We all. I think FAO Swartz was more for. Was it more expensive? I didn't go there that much when I was a kid. I don't know if it was more expensive or what. But you know, I remember Toys R Us, and it's more of a. It's just a different vibe. It's just a different vibe with Toys R Us. But FAO Swartz is there. I might stop by there. Yeah, they're very expensive. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. But listen, family, it's going down. I'm gonna see y'all a little later in Harlem. I'm gonna be building with the brothers and sisters up there, all the gods and goddesses up in Harlem a little later. And I got a show with KT and Mr. G tonight at 9. They're gonna be giving you an update on detoxing and some of the testimonials and all that good stuff when it comes to health. But somebody said yes, it was the best feeling ever to see that giraffe. Yeah. Yo, you be surprised. Listen, you wonder. A lot of us wonder. You know, relationships is a huge topic, right? A lot of us wonder why the mate we are with may have some issues in terms of just. It could be maybe they got certain mental issues with, you know, working, or it could be, you know, raising their children, or it could be a plethora of issues. I don't want to go down the line, but we got to understand, so a lot of people didn't even get to experience their childhood. A lot of us grew up too soon. Maybe some of us had to help our mothers raise our siblings. So some of us maybe didn't get a chance to even experience a childhood. So some of us grow up And when we have children, we want to do the same thing to our children, and we may say, oh, I ain't buying them no damn toys. That's the white man, or this or that or that. And you're right. We essentially rob our children of the same thing we was robbed of because we don't want to be reminded. We just want to think that's the norm, and if it's the norm, we won't feel that bad about our childhood. But I'm gonna tell you, to let your child be a child is one of the most magnificent things we could do, I feel. And that time goes by fast. And as you know, when you get an adult, you got responsibilities like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So while my son is a child and young, I want him to enjoy himself. And when he gets older and it's time for him to get busy, I want him to get busy, you know what I'm saying, as a man. And I don't want him to say, I didn't get to experience that. I didn't get to have fun, you know what I'm saying? Because when it's time to get busy, like it's time for me to get busy, it's time to get busy. You got to do what you got to do. But, all in all, you still have fun as an adult. But I just want us to let our children enjoy themselves. And not only that, let us enjoy ourselves. We shouldn't look at it like, oh damn, I gotta take my kid somewhere. We should look at it like, damn, we both get to go here. We both get to go to the movies and see a cartoon, or we both get to go to Toys R Us, or we both get to try ice cream or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it's gonna be fun this Saturday. If you are in the New York area, there's no workshop like this in the world. An immersive inner child experience workshop this Saturday, happening in Manhattan, and this is not the same one as the 17th. Dr. B is doing something different. This is something that came to my mind, his mind, collectively together, and it was designed for this moment. We're gonna have a trampoline there. Hey, yo, we're gonna have a trampoline there, family, on Saturday. We're gonna have a trampoline there. Um, we gonna Macy's got the big piano on the basement floor. That'd be dope. That would be dope. But if I see it when I get downstairs, I'm gonna play a little side. But yeah, it's nothing like it. We're gonna have the trampoline there. We're gonna be drawing. Um, you know, for those who bring the workshop, the yes, sirs.
Can you drop me off home?
Yeah, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave soon. Yeah, he's ready to go. It's gonna be real fun, Look, they got the Hulkamaniacs. They got this for the Hulkamaniacs. The Hulkamaniacs. The Hulkster. Oh man, the Hulkster. But yeah. So this Saturday is going down. Yeah, we about to leave now. He tired of me being on his phone. Listen, I'm gonna see y'all a little while in Harlem. But let me buy him these toys. Let me just show y'all what he getting, because he having a good time. He's taking advantage right now. He's on vacation. He got a huge Hot Wheel. What's that? He got that. Some Mario Kart and some Legos. Oh, you gonna have these all over the house, Sirius. These are look, 900 pieces. Come on, man. You're gonna have that everywhere. He thinks that's a joke. You think that's a joke, Sirius?
Yeah.
He's gonna have this 900 pieces. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I don't even think you need all of these, man. But I'm letting, I let him have some fun. He get to have fun. We're in the toy store, and I got my Captain America. Listen, somebody said don't do it, Rich. Somebody said don't do it. Oh man, I said go ahead and set yourself up with them Legos. Yo, protect your feet. Yo, get there. Come on, man. Get down. Stop, man. Yeah, I know you be walking, you step on them shits like, oh man, yeah, I gotta be real careful with that. I gotta be real careful with that. Y'all gave me the heads up. Y'all know how I go. Y'all gave me the heads up. What the kids over here do? The kids over here having fun. Gotta find something to eat around here. A little healthy. They ain't got. This is 34th Street. I don't know what they got over here anymore. All right, family. I'm gonna see y'all a little later. What's the address for Saturday? Just Google Nicholas, Brooklyn. I don't have the address on me right now. I think it's 740 Fulton Street. I think it's 7. It's on Fulton Street, but I think it's 740 Fulton Street. I think so. But this Saturday, I'm gonna be promoting it all week while I'm out here. But once again, family, this is what I'm tapping into when I'm doing subconscious reprogramming with. This is the toy I'm using, the Captain America. What they say, the Brave New World. That's the world I'm a part of, family. Don't be a part of the old paradigm and the old world. It's new times, new rules, it's new astrology, it's new everything, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We the same gods with a new look. All right, and on that note, I'm tapping out. I'm out of here. I will see y'all a little later, all right, family? Peace and blessings.